Bwah, bwah, bwah. It's another TromBonus episode. It's just Rob, Engineer Joey, and a pocket full of dreams as we re-enter the Mike Parkerverse. We have our beans, rice, wine, women, songs, and dill as we cover the oddball Hawaiians, Tantra Monsters. All this and more on Checkered Past, the Ska'd cast. What up, Checkerheads? Welcome to Checkered Past, the Ska'd cast with Celine and Rob, the show where Life on a Plate Lunch and Israel Ska'd Ole explore the history and impact of a different band each episode and hope to bring in new fans along the way. I'm Rob, and joining me today as co-host is Engineer Joey.
Hello, it's me, Engineer Joey. Am I the Millencolin album?
Yeah. You know what a plate lunch is?
Like a lunch on a plate, yeah?
No.
Nope.
No, it's a Hawaiian thing.
Okay, nope. Oh, does it have Spam?
Guaranteed.
Cool.
It's Spam or some kind of hamburger patty.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Sweet.
with an egg? Is that the one? No, that's the other one. That's
Off to a
Locomoco.
good start.
Locomoco. I got it. Locomoco's got the egg on it. Plate lunch is the one with macaroni.
Okay.
Yeah, you got like rice, mac, then like Spam.
Rice and mac, eh?
Mac, like a mac salad.
Okay.
And then Spam.
Okay. I'm more into the Spam part of it than the rice and the mac together, to be honest, I think.
Oh, yeah, sounds delicious.
But at the
Plate
same
lunch.
time, it all sounds pretty tasty. So
Yeah,
like,
I eat that.
It's
I'm a
just
carb
strange
guy.
combination because I'm from Canada and very whitewashed.
So you should love Spam and rice.
Actually, I haven't
and
eaten
macaroni salad.
I can't remember the last time I ate a Spam product. Macaroni salad and the rice still pretty regular. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's good stuff. How did you feel about my Bretta is reference? Israel Kamikuiole.
Okay. I didn't understand the reference.
He's a giant Hawaiian man. He's
he
not with
does
us anymore. Somewhere over the rainbow.
Somewhere over the rainbow. That guy.
That's the guy.
Right. Oh,
Plays the
yes.
ukulele.
Right.
Very heavenly
He
voice.
is, that man has made me tear up.
Yeah. Ska'd. Oh, I fucked it up. Ska'd. I probably didn't even do it right the first time. What do I know?
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah. I wonder why he chose such a small strumming instrument. Like
As contrast?
yeah, well, maybe.
Andre the Giant smoked cigarettes. He didn't smoke like giant stogies.
But do you think if he could get him, he would have? Like, if there was like idiocracy-sized cigarettes when he was alive, if he would have smoked them?
And that movie's good.
It
Does it hold up? Does it hold
Premonition.
up?
Dude, it's now. It's just watching the news.
Yeah. I don't know. We don't have butt fuckers. That was the joke in that movie.
That was a joke in that movie.
Pretty
Good
low
one,
brow.
Mike Judge. Good one, Mike Judge. Says your shit's all fucked up.
It says your shit's all fucked up is the best part of that movie. Maybe the best thing that what's his name, Justin Long, has ever done in his life.
Oh, yeah.
The fucking funniest.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kevin Smith, but that's better than the weird walrus thing.
Kevin Smith NFT movie?
Yeah, I don't
Did I
know
read
about
that?
that. I don't know what's going on with that, but
It's on brand. I'm not into it. I don't care. But
only nice fucking Telecasters for this
nice
guy.
fucking Telecasters. Joey Woods reiterating his tweets on the podcast.
Hey, I think I said nice Fender Telecaster in my tweet. It's different.
So today, what are we doing? We're doing TromBonus. No Celine. Celine's taking a break still on the TromBonuses, but Joey and I are ready to rock.
Yep.
And as per our promise, we are taking requests for our TromBonuses via Discord through our wonderful patrons. And this suggestion for this episode was to do the Tantra Monsters, and Chip on the Discord had recommended that. If you would also like to submit suggestions for future TromBonuses, please head on over to patreon.com/checkeredpast. And Tantra Monsters. So what we decided to do with this is, I don't know that much about them. They released one album. They're from Hawaii, which is why I made a bunch of very low stakes Hawaiian references up at the top. They released their album on Dill. So this is pre-Asian Man Dill Records. I believe I've heard some of their songs. Definitely they had a song on Misfits of Ska. I want to say they had some songs tacked on to Skank and Pickle Live. And I want to say they had some kind of split with Blue Meanies. I might be wrong on that one. But they didn't release a lot of material. Their band members, as far as I know, didn't go on to do a whole lot more ska after. If anything, it was a little bit more local. I think one of them maybe went to play with Go Jimmy Go for a bit, which is like a ska reggae outfit. They're really good. I like them a lot. So my experience with the Tantra Monsters is next to nothing. So what we decided to do...
Mine is actually nothing.
Yeah, I mentioned it.
I'm going in cold.
And Joey, I think, said, who the fuck is that? Or never
Something
heard of
to that
them.
effect,
Something
yeah.
to that effect, which is fine. So since we're, generally Tantra Monster virgins, we decided, why don't we just blind listen to the whole album, since there was only one of them. And even most of the songs that appeared on the comps are the same ones that are on the album. So let's do it, right? Like,
yeah.
Right, Joe? We're just going to listen to...
Why not?
Like a minute of each of these songs. So we're going to have to time ourselves because I didn't cut them.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So you're just going to have to, click.
Okay, well, in that case, we're going into the first minute or so of all of these songs.
Yeah, so if it gets better after a minute, I don't know that. So you have to give us a little bit of credit. We're doing the best we can.
Yeah, I believe there is one song that was specifically called out to say that it doesn't really kick in until about a minute and a half in, so that one might go poorly for us, but
that's fine.
That's fine.
We're just going to list the only thing I know, ska and or ska adjacent, maybe funk.
Oh,
maybe cool. Weirdo type stuff, like early Dill is very known
what kind of funk you think Hawaiians were lifting, like California, like...
I think if you're on a Skank and Pickles label, you're drinking the same Kool-Aid they were.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so
that's
Fishbone.
Yeah, Fishbone, probably. Yeah, definitely.
That's my guess.
Think they all surfed? Whole band? Everybody surfs.
Guaranteed.
Right? Guaranteed. That's the only reason you live there, right?
Surfed.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I'm just saying they all surfed.
California, man. Places with oceans.
Places with oceans. And that's like shit surfing, too. That's like the West Coast.
Yeah. It's shit surfing, but there's like a lot of it and it's mediocre. So it's like everybody can do a little bit of surfing. You don't have to be a crazy good surfer everywhere, right? Like and to be honest, for coming from a place where like the skateboarding was just straight hot garbage all the time, like I would have rathered a place with constantly mediocre skateboarding than constant garbage skateboarding.
Fair enough.
And California has the absolute opposite of that. It's just and Hawaii too. It's a skateboarding paradise, really.
Yeah,
I'll think about it all year round.
Oh, because of the nice weather.
Yeah, and then no like rolled salt, no gravel anywhere.
Yeah,
that's why like in skate videos they can roll for like 14 blocks and stuff, and in Canada you gotta basically kick twice and then jump off a set of stairs
and then hose down the skateboard real fast.
Yeah.
Why don't we hit up track 1? This is their self-titled Dill Records album, Tantra Monsters, and this is the first song, Traffic.
Here we go.
Ooh, we get an intro.
Sounds like the sounds of traffic.
I see what they did there.
I can hear people moving drugs from country to country.
Oh. I was into that. I don't think this counts. What we're listening to.
No, yeah. But I think we...
Oh,
that's funky.
That is funky.
That's a tight snare drum.
This is giving me some suburban rhythm vibes.
It's kind of like this song in particular so far is kind of like a choose your skateboard on Tony Hawk kind of background song.
Yeah, this has got some real, not a real song in the game, but on the selection screen.
Yeah.
That sounds like a dig.
But like in a good way though.
Right.
Like I mean that fucking Wii, the Wii store song or whatever is a jam. Will last on forever. So there's nothing wrong with a jingle for a store that repeats over and over.
I do like this
good.
though.
Yeah. I think we're probably.
Oh, give it another second.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like I want to jam.
Yeah.
You're too quick to end the jam.
I just don't want to get us in trouble from this band whose album has been out of print for
I don't want to discuss
years.
the location of where I got this because it is out of print. But let's say I got it legally. Let's just say that for the sake of argument. All right, I think that's good.
Yeah,
I do like that bass,
chill
though.
jam. This is 2 TromBonuses with chill dude vibes.
So far. I mean,
far.
You're giving you're one track in, and you're saying Tantra Monsters is...
You can't tell me that track didn't just give you some chill dude vibes.
Yeah, that was pretty chill dude vibes. But it was funky.
Yeah,
which I actually like.
I was into it.
I like getting funky with it.
Mm-hmm. Me too. They were really slapping that bass.
Yeah, that's my whole shit. I was like making a funk playlist today, a funk disco playlist.
That's
because
fun.
I got into it with somebody on not got into it. It was like one comment where I said that funkadelic is too much delic and not enough funk, and they said that was a crazy take and maybe the weirdest take they've ever heard. And I was just like, no, they just like guitar noodle for like a long time, and I don't want the guitar noodle. I want that bass. I need bootsy. If it's Parliament, I need bootsy all over that. So I decided I'm gonna go and like just put together all my favorite funk and disco songs. And yeah, I noticed there's a lot of slappy bass in the songs I like.
You guys Zap and Roger up on that?
I'm going to check in on some Zap and some Gap Band. I haven't gotten that far in.
Love me some Zap.
Definitely put some Chic on there because I'm not above some like serious disco.
Sweet.
But whoa. For the Patreons, Joey just did a reach there. I wasn't even confident I knew what he was doing.
It's good.
Anyway, track 2.
Here we go.
Working Man.
Not to be confused with the Rush classic. Working Man.
On a separate track, we're gonna get like about 10.
Oh, now we're skanking. Ooh, this is. Ooh,
that's fun.
I mean, this is the ska-iest of skas.
Yeah, this is very ska.
Oh yeah.
Every day he goes to work. Yeah, he's busting his ass for a savage joke. He doing all he can to stay alive. He working so hard from 9 to 5. Works so hard to earn his pay. Hey, that is just another working day.
Man, I really called that Fishbone, didn't I?
Yeah.
The vocals there.
Yeah, definitely. Even the kind of the guitar tone and stuff is pretty fishbone-y.
Ooh, some keys. Like I'm fucking pretty into this. This is cool.
Yeah, this is very good.
This production is rough, but I'm not against it. But this is
at least you can hear everything. You know,
Yeah.
it sounds lo-fi, but it's like decently mixed.
You know what it reminds me of is we can put a pin in this because it's repeating, but that song's great. It reminds me of the assorted jelly beans,
Oh, yeah, kind of.
which are sweet. The band that Kung Fu Records was found just to release at the time.
Really?
Yeah, and then obviously Kung Fu Records did more, more
lots,
stuff.
Lots and lots.
But yeah, assorted jelly beans, sweet. Anyway, so far I'm into this. All right, track 3, Beans and Rice. This is a song I've heard before, and I don't know why. But
You don't know why you've heard it?
No,
Oh.
but I have heard it, and I can't remember.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
we
Beans
go.
and Rice.
Pow.
Oh, they're fond of these
Yeah, they like a
cold
little,
opens.
Yeah.
It's an unpleasant sound.
Mac in a pot. Wop, wop, wop.
For those listening, this is not us making these weird sounds. This reminds me of April O'Neil in the first Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh, you know what? This might be the one that takes forever to kick in.
Yeah, maybe. You know what? 30 seconds after listening, I think this one takes a while.
I've heard this. This sounds...
Oh yeah, we're
Is
back
it
into
perhaps
funk.
a cover, maybe?
Oh, you know what? I didn't look to see if any of these were covers. Could be. Guess we'll find out later when somebody
This
tells me
is-
how wrong I was.
I like this, like, kind of Chicano vibe it's got going. It's sweet.
Yep.
I feel like this is something that, like, Cheech and Chong would have listened to in that van that was all made of weed.
Okay.
Yeah. Has that vibe.
You feeling some Herb Albert in those horns?
Yeah, a little bit.
Ooh, I like that. And they're giving us like 3 different vibes already.
Yeah, but it's all pretty cohesive still.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like the same band.
I love this vocalist, man. So far,
Yeah,
delivering. Yeah, sick cowbell. Like if this song didn't have a cowbell, I'd be concerned.
Yeah, definitely crucial. Cowbell and the wah-wah guitar riff, crucial to this song.
All right, let's give it a pause. Ooh, beans and rice. All right, we're cruising. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
I'm tentative too. I'm scared something's gonna happen where I'm just like, oh, this is fucked up. Okay, track 4.
Well,
Curse
we
of
might get cursed.
Bottle.
Maybe.
Yeah, curse. This one's cursed. Ooh, spooky ska? Let's hope.
Maybe. Here we go. Let's see if it's spooky.
Ooh, a little spooky. Yeah, okay.
This is rad.
All right.
This is wild. This is
Yeah.
all over the place. It's crazy.
And back to this little thing. Little metal on the guitar. I just feel like it's going to explode at some point.
Yeah, it's definitely just kind of building and building and building.
Making
and
me
building.
nervous.
Yeah, it's totally anxiety inducing for sure.
All right, I'm too scared. Turn this off.
Well, now we're never going to know how it ends.
That's fine.
Listen,
That was part of
on
the deal.
a streaming service to find out how it ends, if you can find it.
Correct. Very difficult. I liked that song.
That was fun. Yeah, I'm curious as to
I
where
feel
it
like
goes.
a Tokyo Ska Paradise Orchestra would do a song like that.
I felt it kind of had like a Menahan Street Band kind of vibe too.
Yeah. Also a little surf.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a little surf out of there. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Why? Surfing.
Because they all surf. We've already determined
We've already
that
discussed how they all surf. So the next track
And they
is
eat King's rolls.
huh?
They eat King's Hawaiian rolls.
Yes, Hawaiian rolls.
They all do.
They're
They
sweet.
have to.
They're sweet.
Yeah.
Right? Is that the thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know a thing about Hawaiian food.
I don't know anything about Hawaiian food other than
Just about Hawaiian rolls. I guess that doesn't necessarily count.
yeah, they're just always at the grocery store beside the rotisserie chickens.
By the yeah. Is that connected?
Maybe.
So the next track is okay. So full disclosure, my attempts at getting this album were difficult, and this track 5, which I think is Botto Changey, was very difficult to find. So if the version that's on the album is different than the Misfits of Ska version, I wouldn't know. So I have the Misfits of Ska version. So let's assume it's the same one. If it's not, oopsie daisy. But we're still going to listen to it. I have heard this song before, so I'm excited to dig in on it again.
Yeah, you're a big Misfits of Ska head.
Oh yeah, the second one more than the first one, but I'm still really down. So Botto Changey. Again, just can't go into the song.
Yeah,
Do some
then
bullshit up front.
Always, every single song so far has had a little intro thing.
I'm glad they're having fun.
Yeah. And this is a fun little.
Yeah. Count on Mike Park to pick the skaiest song.
Oh yeah, this sounds like something on a Mike Park compilation for sure.
Hot damn, though. That sounds good.
Yeah, the production is wildly small sounding. You know what I mean? It really just is all just crammed right into the center of the mix. It's a very small sounding.
Singing in Japanese.
Yeah, the vocals on this are rad. Always love an organ solo.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's rad.
All right. A little bit of a standout for me. Of course, I'm going to like the ska stuff is going to be a standout for me.
Yeah, plus
I
you
don't
kind of know
apologize
that
for
one
that.
a little bit.
Plus, I knew that song. Yeah. that helps. All right. Track 6, DNA. Deoxyribonucleic acid.
Yep.
I know a thing.
Yeah. Oh, it's the sound of that acid.
Ooh.
That's fun.
I approve of this. I like the fake record sound.
Yeah, the phonograph.
Yeah. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Phonograph. Something that Cranky Kong would be playing.
Yeah, totally. Did you know he's supposed to be the original Donkey Kong?
I did. He is the
Wild.
Jumpman Donkey Kong.
Whatever happened to Jumpman?
He found his brother. And they went on adventures.
Changed him into Mario.
Mario.
Is this the mix for the whole song?
It's
or
a
is it like-
choice.
It's kind of like an interlude song, kind of.
It is halfway through, so that would make sense. A lot of.
It is like a sweet little instrumental.
I was gonna say we're six tracks in, 3 instrumentals.
That's
Move.
rad. Yeah.
Move.
Especially with such a strong singer.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The Ska'd used to do that. We can put a pin in this. There's a lot of Let's Go Bowling used to do that too. Like, there's some bands that did a lot of instrumentals, but had actually decent singers. And it's I don't know, is it a confidence thing? They're just not confident in their ability as a singer.
Maybe they're just also confident in the fact that they can put out a banging fucking instrumental. You know?
Yeah.
I appreciate a good instrumental.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Especially in ska.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Totally. Give them horn players time to do some shit. You know?
Yeah, I get bummed when they don't.
Yeah.
When,
give me a big long key solo. Fuck yeah.
bands that have tight ass and we're gonna record a band tomorrow that I feel like this was a problem with.
Yeah.
But that have a really great horn section that just doesn't get to do anything. I don't know, like on Bucko 9's 28 Teeth, as much as I love that record, those horns are bleh, over there.
Yeah.
Anyway. Well, this is halfway through the record, so perfect time for us to take a break.
Yeah.
And when we get back, the last half of Tantra Monsters.
Pow!
Welcome back to Checkered Past. Joey and I are here talking Tantra Monsters. We've gone through the first 6 tracks of their 12-track debut, and so far, digging it.
Yeah. What do you
Into it.
think? What do you think the band name's all about?
Oh yeah, I didn't think. Well, Tantra,
Yep.
and then Monster, horny monster.
But are they monstrously tantric?
Yeah.
Like they're monsters about
No, they're
or they do their tantric ritual and become a monster.
they're like tentacle hentai.
But tantric.
Tentacle hentai can be sexy, can be tantric. It can go all night.
Yeah, I mean,
Who's stopping it?
who's to say what can satisfy a tentacle?
Nothing can satisfy the tentacle. That's the problem. That's why they gotta go
Because there's
all
so
night.
many. Each tentacle needs to be satisfied.
Yeah.
I'm sure
And that's
somebody
Japanese.
knows.
Oh, it's all
It's all coming
tied.
together. It's
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
coming
It's all
together.
coming together.
We write this.
If anybody actually knows the answer, at Checkered Past Po on Twitter.
I don't know if we really need to know the answer to like tentacle porn.
Let's just speculate. Speculate wildly.
Yeah, I'm sure one of our listeners knows about it, but we don't really need.
Probably Aaron. Probably. He's not a listener. Who the fuck am I kidding?
Yeah.
He's got better things to do. All right, track 7, 10 hours.
10 hours. This is the tantric sex song. 10 hours.
Ooh, they went
no
into
intro.
It. Got into it. A little grit.
Maybe that last song was the intro for this song because it was
ska
like
song?
yeah, but it was like an interlude song. Oh, the ska song. He says.
What? This is so fast.
That's rad.
Man,
Man,
that's
that
like defying expectations for me.
snare just sounds like he's just hitting a little frying pan or something. It's so tight. Oh, maybe it was our recording. The way we're listening to it.
Oh, that's okay. Travis Barker hit the snare
That's right. It's very tight.
to the point that I'm convinced he doesn't have anything else on his kit. He just stands over his snare drum and goes.
Sometimes he does. There are videos of him. He does drumline. This one's a little bit of a dip for me personally. It's fun though. It's
I
fun.
think that horn line is pretty baller.
Yeah, that horn line is very good.
I like how it's fast. Yeah, you can put a pin on it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's good.
Yeah, that was good.
Good times. Good
Okay.
times.
Track 8, Inside Out. Ooh,
Oh,
that's a movie.
I was gonna say they covered that Eve 6 song.
Oh. Eve 6 is having a moment.
Yeah. Or wait, no, Lit. Wasn't that Lit? No, maybe it was Eve 6. I don't know.
The 90s. Am I right?
You
When
are
this was released. 92, I believe.
the 90s. Are you right? You are right. This is fun.
I like that guitar. That's like a funk guitar line.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good horn section, you gotta say.
Yeah, they're very good. They have a more like, kind of like that Chicano sort of sound, I'd say, than like a lot of the, like it's kind of a more like a Mexican sort of influence, almost.
I get that.
Kind of that Herb Alpert thing that you sort of pulled a little earlier. This one's kind of like a Sly and the Family Stone song.
But like 10 times as fast.
Yeah, but really fast, totally.
Fly
Dill
the
Band.
Family Stone without the peace and love.
It's the Dill Records version of Fly and the Family Stone. Wow.
Okay, this is like pretty close to my favorite song so far.
Yeah, that was very good. That's rad.
Oh yeah, that sounds very Suburban Rhythm. Like this is the time, right? Like right around this time, this would have been this Suburban Rhythm, Bovaquarium by Johnny Sacco. Like there was enough like and Skank and Pickle, of course. There was like
Oh,
enough.
that would explain all of the little samples at the beginning of everything.
Yeah, just nothing. Talking about. But what was that about? It was about pussy hair getting stuck in his throat. Remember that?
I don't
From
even
Johnny
remember.
Sacco.
Something.
Listen
Wild.
back to our 5th episode. We talked about Johnny Sacco.
Was a while ago.
It was a shit long time ago. Yeah, man. During this time, it was a lot of like ska bands that were just like we're weird ska, funk, whatever, everything bands. Anyway, I dig it. I'm into it.
Yeah, Funk was permeating everything at this time.
Yeah, that's
Funk,
true.
Funk metal was a thing. Funk rock.
This would have been post. Oh man,
This would have been prime Walking the Dinosaur. This would have been like, not what's.
I'm trying to think of like any band What?
The,
Okay.
not Suicidal Tendencies, the funk band one, Infectious Grooves. This would have been
sure.
prime, like, Infectious Grooves time.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
This is pre-Incubus, but like, this would have been like Jane's Addiction.
Yep.
And
The Chili's would have been at their
Chili's
funkiest.
would have been at their funkiest.
Primus would have been right there.
Oh, this would have been like, this is Sailing the Seas of Cheese Primus. This is
yeah.
yeah,
This is pre-Winona.
And what's that band that did like they were an all black band. Why can't I think of them? They were a funk band.
I don't know.
Funk metal band.
Funk metal band.
Metal band.
That sounds familiar.
Living Color. I got there.
Yeah,
I got there.
Living Color.
Living Color would have been big at the
Yeah,
time.
they fucking shredded.
Yeah.
They're actually too guitar-y for me. Like that crossed over into the shred. But also, I've never been like funk rock. Funk metal has never been my jam. I'm not a Chili guy. I had a bass player in my band for a long time who went to high school in the early 90s and did a whole bunch of acid and listened to funk everything, and it didn't help. It didn't help my life. His love of funk rock did not help my life. Oh, actually, no, sorry. He got us a show with Grimmskunk somehow, and that was pretty fucking cool. But that's barely funk adjacent, right?
Sure. I take your word for it.
Grimmskunk? Yeah,
I have no idea who
Grimmskunk is
I'm
a
gonna pretend
very,
like I know.
very weird Canadian, Quebecois, Canadian punk, funk, organy, punk weird band. They're very weird and very loud, but they're really cool. Check them out if it's weird music, but they're probably on streaming something or other.
Speaking of streaming, track 9, Crack
Yeah,
House.
and drug-related things like the band name, Crack House. Here we go.
Yeah, we're doing it again, skanking again.
Yeah. That's a fun horn line.
A little circusy,
I like
like
the-
a crack house.
There's a crack house in my neighborhood.
Nicely played.
This song rules.
There's a smack house in my neighborhood. I'll take away from my neighborhood. People coming in, but they never coming out.
This is how Brad Noel
this is
envisions
awesome.
himself.
Yeah, it absolutely is. But this is like
great.
legit.
The way of the crack house in my neighborhood.
One of the like, I love a happy song that's so depressing. So it's the best.
Hell yeah, okay.
This is
I'm
great.
like feeling good. Like I'm going to be listening to this again later. Like I need to like
sit down
and really
Gotta
like
get all the
dig
way
in on
through.
these songs.
Gotta find out where that one song goes. Gotta get there.
We didn't get to the minute and a half. But we still liked it. That's the
Yeah.
funny thing. We're still like, oh, this is good. And we didn't even get to the part where it changes.
If it does, maybe that's
does,
the troll.
maybe it
Maybe it
doesn't.
never does. Maybe
Yeah.
it just builds, escalates, and then like at 3.5 minutes it just ends, and there's whatever that intro to the next song was.
I like how like we're pretty stoked on this one versus like last TromBonus we did Bedouin Sound Clash and we were like, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
It was too slow.
I think this is good. And then this one we're like,
This
whoa,
is
this is good.
fast.
It's very fast.
Dill Records. Dill Records
Dill
fast.
Records fast.
Like I'm starting to come to the opinion that like when I see a like a Fat Records logo on an album, I expect to hear like the smelly beat at least once or twice.
Yeah.
Kind of, either that or it's gonna sound like Masked Intruder or something. When I hear a Dill Records release, I expect fast.
Yeah. That's because Lynette was part of like and she played so fast, like the Skanky Pickle guitar. She played
she's
so
out of
fucking
control,
fast.
so fast.
And so I feel like since she was part of the signing process, she really went for it. I almost forget where we left off. Oh, track 10.
Yeah, Crack House is the last one.
21 tons.
Oh, anytime they're talking about big weight, that means it's going to be a heavy song.
Means it's going to be about trucking.
Heavy
so
song. Heavy song.
Oh, it's like, what do you call that? The heavy monster sound.
Yeah.
What do you call that? Remember when we did Madness?
Those nutty boys that do all that nutty stuff. I honestly, at this point, cannot see the phrase "Hey you" without "Don't watch that, watch this" popping into my head now.
Don't watch that. Watch this.
This is rad.
It's the first time they slowed it down, like to like a reggae.
No way, this is just a slow ska song.
like rock
for
steady.
sure.
I should
Yeah.
say.
This is rad.
Yeah.
I like this. This is like a Slackers song, kind of.
Right up your alley.
Hell yeah. Oh, I haven't listened to the new album. It just came out like yesterday, I think. Gotta put it in my ear holes. Yesterday as we record this again.
Oh, I like that hook.
The heavy. It's right in this song.
I mean, like the little James Brown stuff. They do.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It is a very the way they've incorporated funk into their sound is not like beating you over the head with it. Like some of the songs are kind of more overtly funk, but he puts a lot of funk stuff into the ska and it's very organic.
I love
Works
it.
very well.
Track 11, Wine, Women, and Song. Another something, something, and something song.
I like all those things.
Do I? Not that big of a wine fan. I'll drink it.
Hey, I've seen you put away some mulled wine.
No, I'll mull the shit out of some wine. Another
Back on the phonograph.
Yeah.
Is that
Taking
a
that bass for a walk.
harmonica? That is the
It's
harmonica.
a harmonica, not a melodica. We have to watch ourselves.
Now I'm trying to fine tune my ears to tell the difference. Yeah, again with this like weird production choice on this song. Like it's a cool song.
Yeah, it's a cool song.
This seems like it's almost like production-wise doing the thing that the Agrolites do, but like taking it too far. You know?
Well, the Agrolites would have been 10, 15 years after this.
Yeah, but just production-wise, like all the Agrolite stuff is like a little over compressed, and it already sounds like it's on a shitty old record.
Yeah.
Like when you play the CD, like that's the sound they go for.
Yeah.
This kind of has a similar production thing, but they've gone too far with it a little bit. It's a little too like quiet and old, I'd say. But the song is cool.
Yeah, I was talking to Kenny about that on Twitter. Yeah, you can put a pin on it. Because he said like that's something he hates is that when they do something like this, and like that's why he had a hard time with Transitions by Westbound Train. He thought they did that too much.
Right.
But then he's like, I went back and listened to it, and it's good. I was like, yeah, it's good. Don't worry about it. It's a choice. That's for sure.
It is a choice, and I'm like I've said it on the show once or twice before. And like I'm not into like super like I don't go back and ever listen to like old Misfits stuff. Like if it sounds shitty, I just won't listen to it. Generally speaking.
Well, I've got something to say.
Good songs, bad recordings. Not gonna listen to it. I'd rather just wait until the next 2 or 3 times that I see a band and one of them plays a Misfits song.
Yeah.
Because like the Misfits are like the most covered band. Fucking if you go to a show in Edmonton, doesn't even matter what genre you go see, you'll probably hear a Misfits song.
That might be true.
Except for maybe at like a blues venue.
Maybe. Maybe at a blues venue. Maybe they just will whip out a cover of let's see if I can name a Misfits song. Halloween. Track 12.
12 bars of Halloween. Sweet.
That sounds sick, actually. Okay, track 12, Ultra Monkey.
Ultra Monkey. This
The
is
final song.
I just started watching this show on Disney Plus. I like this already. It's like a stoner rock song.
Sleep.
You know,
Like
that.
Bongzilla.
Yeah.
Bongzilla does that all the time. It's wild.
It's a good gimmick. Sweet, it's like a Fu Manchu song, kind of.
Well, we've talked about how much we love Fu Manchu. I love Fu Manchu. So
Or like Truck Fighters, almost.
oh, that's
This is rad. I like this.
a guitar tone choice.
So fuzzy.
That's so fuzzy.
He's got the biggest muff on that thing.
Oh, now it sounds like Monster Magnet.
Yeah, I'm not into this vocal delivery. What are they doing? Why didn't they call up Michael Case?
My name is Michael Case.
There you go. That's much better. This is
I
like,
went right into the mic with that.
dude, this song is like it's like a post-punk, like it sounds like something you'd see oh, this is weird. Selena probably loved that song.
That was a weird way to end that album.
Like, I don't mind it, but like, what a weird...
What a crazy album we just listened to. Oh, you know what? We'll do this again. If anybody wants us to like do a blind listen, a one-off album that I've never heard before,
yeah,
I'll do this again. This was fucking delightful.
Join up the old Patreon and
keep suggestions
jump
coming.
into that Discord.
Some suggestions we've had for future episodes was, okay, so Zebrahead was brought up. So many... I have Zebrahead ready to go. I just haven't been waiting for the moment.
That's good stuff.
And then another Discord person sent me a playlist or a Spotify of there was a Kamen Rider season that was all ska on the soundtrack.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, fuck, I'll listen to that.
That's fun.
I didn't say it could go on a TromBonus, but fuck, I will put that on a TromBonus. That is a cool idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
It's been a minute since we did a Japanese ska band, so we're due.
Yeah, since like Chris.
Since Tokyo Ska Paradise,
Yeah,
which we got to do again.
Yeah, because there's
at
so
some
many
point.
parts.
At some point.
Well,
if a guest ever wants to come on,
if
and
we
do it.
do one part per year, though, that'll like guarantee the show to run for 15 or 20 years.
Don't make me commit to that. That just made me sad.
I hope we run out of ska before 15 or 20 years show us up.
Oh, it's not fucking happening. We were like running like 5 albums an episode when it was just me and Celine. And then we added guests and we can barely get to 3. Like, it's fucking gonna take forever, man. This was one album we did on one episode. So
we're good.
And it was fun. It was good. I'll do it again.
Yeah. Well, dude, just don't threaten me with a good time.
Thanks for listening to Checkered Past. Hit us up on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Checkered Past Pod, or send us an email at checkeredpastpod@gmail.com. Ask a question for the show, suggest bands, and bring us games to play. We have merch available at checkeredpast.ca and have set up the Checkerhead Patreon, where you can get full, uncut video episodes, including today's episode. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, and rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. This episode is produced and engineered by Joey.
And also, we're doing uncut audio episodes, too.
Once I figure that out. I would say normally he does Spotify playlists, but we just did one band today. So probably not today. Our theme song is OAO by Edmonton's own Mad Bomber Society. Next week we have TBD on the pod to discuss TBD. And until next time, I'm Rob.
I'm Joey.
And in the myrtle words of Tantra Monsters, what did they say?
Trumpet!
Trumpet!